matchup features one of the more dangerous pass rushes. The Cardinals are top 10 in total sacks, and they'll be up against that Jags team that will need to deal with that all game. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense is the crafty veteran L. Fitz.
Love the way you phrased it. Crafty. This guy knows how to get open and catch the football.
First carry now. This is Johnson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Get ready.
On 3rd down, Palmer. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the 1st. Well done.
Love the...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. He's had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
Throwing is Palmer, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Get ready. 1-18. Here you go. 1-18. Regular.
Oh, barely. They snapped it at 1. Now Palmer. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Zebra, here we go. Blue 95, solid 19, solid 19. Here we go. White 18, zebra, solid 19, solid 19.
Throwing again here, Palmer. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there at 22. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And they give this time to the tailback. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Let's go. Zebra, mirror.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Backing up. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Calais Campbell. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Mirror. Let's go.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Get ready. 1, 18, zebra, mirror. Here we go. Blue 50.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. That's caught at the 2. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And this one is right through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Bortles now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And, boy, the payoff was good.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go. Sally 19. Sally 19. Regular. Let's go. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Palmer will throw. He's going to look into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Now out of the gun, and not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
58 rail. Black 58 rail. Ready. Green.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing his Bortles on third down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Robert Kimdichie. He's the one to get him. And that's sack number 7 for him on the year. That's taken on the 25. Are you kidding me? He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And a great spot to start this drive from here. A first down carry here for Johnson. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up, make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
Well, it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Shift together here from the D-line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Palmer. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Palmer. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And this is caught at the end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.J. Nelson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
First and 10. Here's Bortles. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Bortles to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Bortles now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down. Coach hinted to us that we may see some old power football here in this game. We got a taste of it on that first down run.
I love how he hinted it to us, and then when we were watching practice, we were watching what they call inside drill, the offensive and defensive line, and they kept putting more defenders on the other side and saying, block that. I don't care how many guys are in there. I want to run the football this week. And, boy, it has paid off for them in this game.
Now Bortles, incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Desmond Bryant, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Green, 90.
On third and long, it's Bortles. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the Cardinals going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Brad Nordman now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Palmer on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Palmer's hit. Fumble. He loses the football. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now it's Palmer. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Regular. Let's go. Team. Mirror.
Throwing again here, Palmer. His throw incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Mirror. Sally 19. Let's go. Mirror. Team.
Palmer to throw again. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A final shot before half for Bortles. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
He's got his man on the crossing route. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. So they're on that play. Offensively, they ran the cross. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up. And we'll break that one soon.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, Bortles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. To the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, two-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Here we go now. Blue, go. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing. Blue, zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing. 39. Green, 39. Go. Green, left. Green, 90. Green. Here we go.
And it's third down and goal from the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, for the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it's good enough for an Arizona first.
I've yet to meet a wide receiver who likes to block more than catching the football. But the best ones understand that that's how they'll actually get more passes thrown to them if they help in the run game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to what a lot of people call the second level, the linebackers, or the third level where the defensive backs are, and they get out in front and put their bodies out there and create more space for their runners to gain the yardage.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Ten yards still left on second down.
Let's go.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be third down. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
to him right up the gut. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And a gain there of 11 yards.
That was a nice completion on an out route. And those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he bowls over him. A little track jump. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second down now after the pass completion. The play clock's running down. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Bortles. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That has lots of leg behind it.
Oh, partner, my partner. That was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
It was indeed. It was a long, long field goal, and that ties this ball game here in the 4th quarter.
And that sideline absolutely loved it, didn't they? I don't know how many of them thought that he would make that, but once the ball got over the crossbar, that's one fired-up football team.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now you're going to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense.
18. Regular.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
And Palmer gives to Johnson. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Blue 58. Mirror down. Blue 95. Get ready. Blue 58. Blue 58. Regular. Here we go. Wide 18. Wide 8.
Now it's him carry for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Palmer gives to Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 16 yards there. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down.
There's no secret to beating a 3-4 when you're trying to run the ball up the middle. You have to control the guy over the nose of the set.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the...
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye, and they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Hey, give them credit. That's a good, solid gain there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And now here's a sneak, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
It makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cards, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Redskins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.